So I'll be honest, I was kind of hyped to see the Star Store return for this event. We haven't had it in a while, the Star Invitation, the quest system that's different than the Glorious Shop that we have seen recently. And that was kind of a big oversight. Yes, the event is still good. I don't want it to be about that, but what I want to talk about is building a hero to full on day one. That's kind of still a big issue nowadays in the game. And I'm going to show you guys something really that has gotten even worse. So previously, we used to get like 6 to 7 of these chests every single event. You can't even get there anymore. And I want to talk about exactly why. So if we would have had the old shop that we just recently got, that Glorious Shop, you could actually take Melissa, you could get her a Noble Core, and you could build her Destiny Transition day one. And that was actually looking really awesome. Now, however, because we have the Star Store back, that really sucks. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'm going to tell you guys my biggest complaint with how they're doing the event right now. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. It's still a really good event, just not so great for those wanting to max the hero. So in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, we have, of course, this Star Store that you get based on, Star Invitation. And essentially, you have to max out this event if you even want a chance at it. But because of how this store is now limited, it becomes a problem. So first and foremost, you can get 2 of them from the first tier. Whether that's a smart idea or not, that's up to you. It depends on if you need origin artifacts, etc. The second tier, less of a good decision because, well, beyond just orange artifacts, there's Destiny Transition materials that, I'm sorry, everybody needs these Destiny Transition materials. But there are, of course, more Core of Origin chests. You can get 4 of them right here. Remember, you need 8 of them to get a full core. These are not anything special. They still only have 50 shards. The downside is now, and it would be really stupid to even do it, but these top 2 tiers actually do not have any cores of transition or cores of transcendence. No, cores of origin. There's so many words in this game now. You can't even do it. Even if you get out the whole shop, you're only getting an additional 2, which means you're stuck at 6. Being stuck at 6 really kind of sucks, and I want to show you guys exactly why, because I was starting to get excited that with the new type of store, you might actually be able to take a hero to max day one, but with this store, you absolutely cannot. And that brings me back to 2 weeks ago and what has turned into a regular shop now, what I was talking about, the Glorious Treasury. So this is really big because you see this right here, limit of 12. Yes, 12. So that, like, if you don't need origin artifacts, you might not even need some Destiny Transition. Depending on the event, like we saw, you could buy all 6 of these out while still going back to some of these previous tiers, because the way this worked out, you needed to buy enough things up here to even unlock the lower tier stores. And the fact that you can actually get up to 12 cores of origin chests, 2 of them being at 50% of the normal price, is extremely, extremely good. If we would have had this shop in this event that allowed us, again, to still get like the 6 items from here, you could literally build a hero to max on day one. And I think that's a huge oversight, the fact that we are not getting the shop. Like, I think no matter what, we need to get the Glorious Treasury. Even if that means, like, we still have all these quest systems and we have, like, just turn these into a different system where we're just getting whatever this currency is at 10. Like, this shop needs to be here for new Transcendence heroes, because if this was here, we could literally have a Destiny Transition Nirvana 100 life starred out hero on day one that we can test. And I think that would be absolutely amazing, because I think what happens is a hero comes out, there's some hype to see what they can do, and then we just can't test the hero out for multiple weeks and maybe even longer if you're trying to play these stores optimally. Because remember, like, in this event, who in their right mind right now is going to go for more cores of origin instead of trying to get origin artifacts on their entire account? Because even like my main account, I only have a couple options for origin artifacts because, well, these chests are a little hard to get. And then in this tier right here, are you really going to pass up 200,000 Scattered Spirit Vein? 400,000 technically to get 2 chests here, and even then it's still not worth it. Like, I think this is one of the biggest oversights, and I really hope in the future we just get this shop every single event. It already has everything we want in the bottom tier. It has some good stuff in the middle tiers, and it has amazing stuff in shop 3, let alone getting 2.5 million stellar shards every event just to unlock the cores of origin. And of course, there's still sublimation here if you need those. Like, there's just so many options, and this is why I think the glorious treasury is such a good thing for the game. But then they go ahead and they do something like this to us yet again. I think the only way this is going to be something that is viable is if literally they put them down here as well. Like, it's to the point where you should just get rid of this tier, I guess. Like let's be honest. Why is this? Why are these 3 in the same tier as these 3? That makes no sense. These 3 should most definitely be down a tier. Or how about this? Just let us buy each of these 3 times. Yes, I will admit, missing out on 600,000 scattered spirit veins sounds ridiculous. But at least if these were each purchasable 3 times, that would give you a shot at maxing out the hero. Because again, we talked about this hero's skills all week. Like, she sounds like such a good hero. However, without having her extra stars, that just completely like negates her abilities. If you don't have at least an unlocked destiny transition giving you divine power, this hero is either going to die immediately. If it's a damage dealer, it's going to do no damage in comparison to any of your heroes. Even if you're getting like an S tier, if you don't have destiny transition, the hero is useless. What's the point of releasing a hero and saying, oh yeah, by the way, you have to wait at least 2 weeks, and that's if you're playing suboptimally, 3 to 4 weeks if you're trying to play optimally. I think this is a very bad structure, and it is such an easy fix. Just use the glorious treasury. So I'd love to hear your guys' take on this too, because I mean, I was so happy when I saw the glorious treasury come out. I was like, this is exactly what we need. Let me know, would you guys actually take the time, invest in a brand new hero's core of origin to test it out? Because let's be honest, if you do it and then it sucks, I guess that's one way of DH Games getting more money out of you, because now you have this core that's useless. You know what we need? A core of origin swap. Just a permanent event. Let me take my Starwing Jara core and turn it into a Lady of Blossom realm. Figure out a price tag for it, whatever. Give us like a free one every month for like a 1-star. Give us like a paid $100 pack for like an upgraded one or something. I don't care at this point. There just needs to be something to happen to let us swap out these cores, because it's just getting absolutely ridiculous the amount of cores of origin that endgame players have that like it's just completely unusable. To finish this up, to wrap this up, to visually explain to you what I'm talking about, this is what I have on my account. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, 9, because this one's only a 1-star, but I think that's because it was my second one I was building for Freya. So many wasted stuff for decisions and changes we make on our account. It just feels really bad. So let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your guys' input on this. I'm going to forward this on to DH Games, because if we can just get 8, just give us 8, I'll make the sacrifice and build the new hero. I swear I'll do it. And that way we can see what she's like on day 1. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.